Round two, we have the choice. Playing first. Keeping. Nice hand. Here's a question. Do we start with the Mage or the Reaver? I don't know. Maybe it depends on what my opponent does, I suppose. Let's go Reaver. All right, that's definitely dying. I will not abide by a ramp creature. All right. So I guess we'll do a surprise weirded vampire. We top out at 5, correct? Yeah, essentially 5 with the Abundant Maw. On this board, yes. So after we get to 5 lands, I guess we can start ditching lands for evasion. Well, Weirded Vampire doesn't do much for me here. Maybe I just want to do it on my turn. Honestly, I probably do. All right. Might as well just cast it on my turn. Get the flying. And I guess we'll play a mage. No need to play... Well, actually, we'll play the rats, because then if I top deck the scavenger, we're looking all good. Ah, Geralf's Masterpiece. It's a good card. It's also a good card. Let's see here. So if I swing with... Yeah. I mean, ultimately I want to kill his Masterpiece. He has to discard 3 cards to get it back. But then it comes back even bigger. I think we got to play it chill for a turn. Like, if I can't deal with a 4/4 flyer, I don't know how I'm going to deal with a 7/7 flyer. Alright, well, I suppose we can maybe kill the Illuminator. Could also kill the Laboratory Brute and swing with Team. Yeah, that's probably a lot better, huh? Alright. Ooh. Ooh, it's really nice, actually. Okay, so take care of this. Let's see here. I could take care of the Illuminator. Probably makes more sense to take care of the Geist thing. This thing is doing things for him every turn. This doesn't really stop me. I guess it kind of stops my Graph Rats. Alright, let's just swing with Team. I want to see how he blocks anyway. Alright, he blocked wisely. So I guess we'll do what we wanted to do anyway, which is take out the Geist of the Archives. Well, let's let the damage... No, we can't actually do that because we want the extra prowess damage. It does matter in this case. So we'll take out his little scry engine that could. And get in for 5, which is not as much as I would have liked to deal, but that's alright. Well, I said he didn't have any investigation, and then he immediately plays an investigate card, so did not work as well as I would have liked. You should have attacked first before doing the clue. Alright, play a big man. Main phase, Spirit of the Hunt. I guess he just wanted his masterpiece to deal more damage, which I guess makes sense. Still on a 3-turn clock for masterpiece, plus 4 turns, I guess, since I can chump with Dragoon at some point if I have to. Ooh. Combo Breaker is here. So he already knows about the Graph Rat, so let's just play that. If I attack with Arsonist, he can double block. So I think we just hold up on that. We go for the win with this Scavenger next turn. No problem. That can't block. He's only got 1 card left. He can only block 2 creatures. Now he can only block 1 creature. Close one, jeez. Opponent's deck looks good, no doubt. Opponent's deck looks good. So what do we have Dual Shot for? Dual Shot does deal with Tattered Haunter, but doesn't do anything against much of anything else. He's also running Cathar's Shield, which is a bit strange. Graph Mole seems good in his deck if he's got Uvenwald Mystery. He's got the Illuminator, so he even has more Investigate than I thought he would, considering there is only 1 pack that you can get Investigate from. Not much we can do for the big flyer. Just gonna have to deal with that. What's this card do again? Oh yeah. Cultist Staff, stalled board state again. Yeah, might be good enough. He's got the 3 and 4 toughness blockers, so Staff makes sense. What did I cut last time? I actually forget what I cut last time. Was it a Sanguinary Mage? Could be. Mage doesn't do that much for me. I still have 15 creatures, including the Dance with Devils, if I do cut the Mage. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that. His hand's good. Has the potential for a turn 3 twins off a Dragoon, which would be fantastic. All right, looking good. Turn 4 Abundant Maw if we wanted to sack the twins, but I probably don't. Maybe I do. We'll find out. Ah, Captive again. Captive is quite good. Geist of El Archives. Yeah, that card's good too. All right, so we want to fly over top. I mean, I could have just attacked. Yeah. But then, and then played Boon to take out the Geist. That might have been better. I can still do it next turn. Maybe not, though. We'll find out. I mean, I could always find a better target for Boon, too. Uh-oh. The old Uvenwald Mysteries. All right, Tattered Haunter is no problemo. No problemo. So, ooh. I see. Let's just take care of Geist now. He's got 2 cards left in his hand. We don't want him scrying. Yes, he gets dudes, but otherwise he just gets to scry every turn, which I also don't want him to do. Well, that's not too big of a deal. I'm just going to replay it. Although, yeah, this is fine. He's 1 mana away from flipping his Captive, I guess, which is kind of a big deal. All right, so it looks like he's just going to flip the Captive, which means I probably... Well, the Dance with Devils is going to buy us plenty of time. A lot of time, actually. I want to continue pushing damage. I don't know what to discard. I guess the Madness guy. But then I have to take a hit from this. I might just have to be okay with that. Yeah, because I can still block this with my... Yeah, that's fine. So let's just play the land, ditch the weirded vampire, get some evasion. Oh, okay. Well, now I can't flip his captive, which means... Let's see. If we swing... He has no cards left in hand. He can't flip this. He can sack these two. He can chump block. He's going to draw some cards. Then he can flip this. No, I guess we just... Well... No, if he wants to get aggressive at this, the abundant... Yeah, we can flip this back, actually. So he can sack the clue, block our twins, which is fine. He was going to do that anyway. We might as well start working down these tokens. And if he wants to play a land and smash us back with captive, he's still going to have to... We still can race it, so it's not even a big deal. I mean, if his best play is attacking with the captive, I think we're fine. He's getting real aggressive here. But nobody expects the Abundant Maw. Nobody. Alright, we can ditch the swamp because who needs it? Get in with Flyer. I mean, I can play Abundant Maw. It trades with Captive, though, so I think we better... I think it's best to hold it. Don't really care about the Cathart shield. Sure. That thing can't block anyway. Oh, actually it can block, but only creatures with flying. I see. I see. It is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Who would have thought? Tattered Haunter doing work for my opponent at the moment. Alright. Okay. Opponent is investigating all day, son. All day. You got it. Alright. Guess we play Abundant Maw, sack the Graph Rats, because we can always get the Graph Rats back with the Scavenger, although we do want the just 1-2 punch of... But I don't want to sack anything else. So I guess we just drop the Maw. Sack the Rats. Get our drain on. Alright, it's pretty good for my opponent. We're going to have to find some good stuff here real shortly. Bombardment's pretty good. It's our first one, though. I don't know what we're going to do about this wretched Griff. So, what can I do? I can swing with Devils and Abundant Maw. I'm trying to think what that does. He's just going to be able to mysteries whatever we kill anyway. Yeah, alright. We can't do anything about his Air Force now, so I think we got to do some desperate measures here. We got to try and get rid of some of his flyers. Well, geez. I guess unfortunately... No, this is fine. I'll kill the Griff. Alright. Griff's got to die. Can't afford to take 5 every turn. Oh, geez. Nice value for my opponent there. Really sick. I still think we got to take out the Griff. I can't take this out because I can always block that anyway. But I'm going to die to the Flyers, so I think we got to kill the Griff. Oh, well, I can kill this anyway, can't I? Yeah, I can. Because the Wretched Griff took 1 damage, so that's fine. All right. Deal 1 there. Get that. I mean, granted, he's going to draw infinitely more cards, but I got to deal with those cards because I can't deal with his Flyers. Cathar's Shield doing something is kind of mind-blowing right now, especially on a creature that has limited blocking. Well, Permeating Mass, I guess, is whatever. All right, we're in pretty big trouble here. I guess it's in our best interest to actually play lands because if we draw Scavenger, we want to immediately play Graph Rats. Although at this point, it's not going to win us the game anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, I think we're dead. So lost to value there, which is understandable. Our deck has some late game value, but we didn't see it any of it this game, and our opponent clearly had more value. So, all right, I guess we'll make our opponent kill us, but we're very dead. Actually, I'm behind on time, so I'm just going to concede. Let's see here. Werewolf still seems good, but only for taking out his little 1/1s. I guess it kills Tattered Werewolf, but it's... or Tattered Haunter, whatever his name is. I don't have anything to do with artifacts, is that right? Certainly don't have anything to do with enchantments. Make Mischief is whatever. All of our stuff is like whatever. Like, Senseless Rage isn't good because he has the bounce effects. Alright, I guess this is as good as we can get. Cultist Staff actually still would have been useful that game, so there's something to keep us busy. Yeah, we get to keep this. It's actually a good hand. I assume he does not have much interaction for the Thermo Alchemist, so that's good news. We're going to go Reaver first, though, because I feel like turn 2 Reaver, 2 damage is going to be better than 1. Yeah, that's worth bombarding, honestly. Would have liked a red mana there. That's all right. We know he's got plenty of investigation in that deck, so we're going to bombard that. Could have a turn 5 Abundant Maw, which would be nice. And I'm perfectly willing to sack a Reaver for that. All right, let's get our Alchemist down now. And pass. Well, Graph Mole's going to be a problem. Ooh, Angler. Card's good too. All right, let's... We could put down the Maw now. I think I'd rather do that. Well, what would I rather do? I mean, if he doesn't have a spell, Arsonist is going to be better. But I'd rather have a 6/4 or a 5/4 that can flip. I guess if he was going to bounce something, I'd prefer it to be... Well, actually, that's not true either, because Enter the Battlefield effect, or cast effective, Abundant Maw is pretty brutal. Whatever. Now I can flip my Arsonist and play Dance with Devils too, which is pretty good. Start pinging as much as I can. Ah, Permeating Mass, okay. And Mysteries, jeez. Opponent's got all the goods, baby. This Grizzled Angler is going to be a really big deal. Really big deal. So I think I swing with the Arsonist. But then he gets this, and he gets this. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like this. Don't like this. All right, let's play them all. Or do I want to flip the Arsonist? I probably want to flip the Arsonist, actually. Guess I kind of showed my opponent I've got a merge spell. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, we're going to have to beat our opponent with this Alchemist. Can we deal 20 damage with an Alchemist? It's possible. Not super likely. His Angler could just do a number on us too if he makes this attack at some point. And just gets a bunch of clue tokens. I think we almost need to kill the Graph Mole. Well, like I said, I'd rather him drag that under than something else. Huh. I can turn my Reaver into a Permeating Mass. I could also kill the Permeating Mass. He gets to Mysteries off of that, though. But that is currently the one thing stopping my big dudes. He gets to gain 3 life, draw a card, and get a dude, though. I still think I'd prefer to do it. I want to kill that thing. He doesn't have green mana up either, so let's just kill it. And like I said, he's going to gain life. He's going to get a dude. A lot of good things are going to happen for him. But that permeating mass is basically deals with one of our 2 bombs that we really need to not have him be able to deal with here. So I think we just play Arsonist again. Or maybe we do play the Maw. I don't know, actually. Let's play the Maw. Well, he already knows about the Arsonist. I don't know if that matters. I don't know which I'd rather have. I mean, Arsonist can flip, so maybe that's better for us. We'll see. I'm going to sandbag the land because it doesn't really matter. Uh-oh. You got Geralf's Masterpiece. That's going to be able to erase this pretty effectively. Yeah, especially with the extra 3 life he's getting from this clue. Well, I mean, I guess the good news is if he does bring the Masterpiece in play, he's not casting a spell, so Arsonist gets Menace, which is definitely good. I need to find a way to kill Graph Mole, but I don't even have anything in my deck that can kill Graph Mole, can I? Or do I? No, I don't. Inner Struggle doesn't do it. Burn spells don't do it. I guess Bombardment would do it, but not the first one. Identity Thief. I guess that lets him exile and do nasty stuff. All right. Gonna have to live with that. Good news is we can start swinging with Arsonist, I guess, but bad news is we don't deal with that Graph Mole now. Twins, which don't do anything either. So I guess we swing with Arsonist. I've got 7 minutes left too, so I gotta pick up the pace. I have to start attacking though. Like, I get it. He's gonna... That's odd to me that he... Huh. Alright. Well, let's emerge this. I guess he just does not fear losing life. So he's effectively at 10 with the clue. That's going to let him block. No equip. Guess we block. Ooh. Nice. All right. So we're going to chill out. So he's at 7. We can still beat this. Definitely can. Just really can't let him gain any more life. He also didn't use Angler there, which I'm kind of confused about. If you're using it all the time, I mean, Angler definitely seems like a tool he's going to want at the moment. I think we're going to have to take this hit from Identity Thief. Ooh, flip there. It's kind of nice. Although now I guess he can use that too, huh? Let's see here. So, I think we play the werewolf. Take out the little dude. And I think that he's got 5 mana, so if I swung with these 3, he'd have to double block the Ravager. What could he have? He could have the Flash Duder. Let's see here. Do I want to attack with Abundant Maw and Ravager? He can block with the Angler. Is it better to play it safe? I've only got 5 minutes, so I really got to be smart about this. He has to double block the Ravager. So if he plays a Flash Dude, he could just double block and then block them all. And then he gets to gain more life. I really don't want him to gain life. I think we just pass. Because if his Angler dies, he gets to just gain 3 more life. Yeah, let's just do this. Well, I guess he gets to attack us in the air, huh? Alright, well, I think this is still okay. As long as we don't die here, we should be fine. Oh, he got the anglerfish? Oh, he discarded the wretched griff. Okay. Well, Identity Thief can't really copy Masterpiece without exiling his dude. He can copy my Gatstaff Ravager, but I still think my opponent's gonna die. I think. We'll find out. So we take 11. I guess I can't really, if, let's see, 4, 3, 2. If my opponent can gain life, I think we lose. If he can't, I think we win. How did he sacrifice? What did I just miss? Oh, he didn't? What was that thing that just triggered? I have no idea how that happened. Oh, I see, okay. I think our opponent's still dead, I believe. So we do this. We do this. No. Do this. Swing with this. 2 to our opponent. Wow. Barely won that by the skin of my teeth. So the turn that I didn't attack with Arsonist and Abundant Maw into the Grab Mole and the Identity Thief, I guess, was the real decision turn. I could have forced him to have something there, but if he did have something, which we knew he did have the Flash Dude, he would have been able to, what? Double block my big dude, get clues, double block my Arsonist. I wouldn't have been able to kill his Grab Mole. He would have been able to... I would have killed a bunch of things with Maw. He would have gotten clues. So he could have potentially gained a bunch of life. So I'm sure people are going to tell me I did that wrong, but I don't know if I necessarily did. I certainly think your argument falls a little bit shorter too, since I did end up winning. So I had a plan on how to win, and it basically would have fallen apart to a Confront the Unknown, but I'm glad he didn't have it. Yeah, that was a crazy one. All right, we'll see you in the finals.